Hello. So this week we have the benefits case study. And typically these are different insurances that you go through. So the examples that we were given was the standard PPO and the higher deductible PPO. Most times in choices of insurances, you have the HMO, which are more restricted and only certain participating providers practice in. There's the PPO, which is typically more the open access and a lot more broadband variety of doctors participate in those types of plans. And then you have the POS, which is the middle type that is coverage for both in and out of network benefits and has like a median type of payment option to balance those out. Of course, when choosing insurance and benefits, it's always the number one priority of the cost efficiency. The choice in additional and supplemental plans, packages, wellness programs, all those factors benefit in what to choose as an employer and an employee. For employees, those are typically the most important because they want to see what this all comes with, how they benefit as an employee, an individual, and if they have families, which plan typically will work for them. So for the standard PPO, it is a fixed rate versus a percentage of a higher deductible. So with the standard PPO, you're set at a standard amount, which is a fixed rate again, and that is what you're expected to pay, versus the higher deductible as percentage. That means whatever your total amount is in your medical bills or your office visit, wherever you go, you have a certain percentage you pay. Those rates can typically fluctuate depending on how the doctor codes and bills for the office visit. For an employer, the higher deductible PPO is always a benefit because they pay less versus the PPO, which is the lower standard. They pay out more because they are fixed rates. Also, the higher deductible plan offers flex plans, which people who have pretty decent income or it's just them by themselves and the individual like those because this way they get back like 1,500, whatever the case may be, and those benefits are there for them to spend and use towards their medical visits. As far as the higher PPO plan, the young and single or very healthy people are the ones who benefit from them because they don't have to seek medical attention often or hardly ever, maybe once a year for a routine well check. And typically, if you have pre-existing or you need treatments, routine visits, children, people who typically are prone to get sick easy, the standard PPO is the best plan because it's a fixed rate. You have more variety in it. You're not having high deductibles. You know what to pay and expect when you go into the office visits, and because it's something that you're doing often. For small businesses, though, the higher deductible plan is more manageable and cost efficient because, again, they save less for the employee and the employer. As for me in a company, I would definitely go with the standard PPO due to that is the more equal type of benefit package that you can offer somebody, whether they have a family, single, different treatments, or pre-existing or non-pre-existing. It just gives you more options and alternatives. First, the higher standard PPO plan with a higher deductible, and some people can't afford it. So, depending on your family situation and your income, the standard PPO is the most ethically and equal option to have. And that's what I would choose for my business and employees to let them know that this is here for you. We do have supplemental packages, and you choose what benefits you the most because taking care of you is the way that I retain you for my business and company.